Hi guys, it's Richardlizhu, and in today's video we're going to be unboxing the Seiko Presage, or Presage, however you pronounce it. And the specific variation that we're going to be unboxing today is the SRPE19. Let's get started. So this watch retails for about $450. But for different colors, you can find them as low as like 200 in the high 200s. So I want to just say that I did not buy this watch. Rather, my sister bought it as a gift for my father. So there's a box within a box, and then so this is an automatic watch, but as you can see, it is definitely not a dive watch. So I'm not too much of a watch aficionado, but it comes with a nice pillow, like watch strap pillow thing. And if you look at the movement on the back, it's very nice automatic movement. So online it says that the power reserve is 41 hours, which means if you let it go without winding it for 41 hours, it will no longer have any charge. Yeah, that's the unboxing experience right there, and I'm going to put it back. And yeah, this kind of clasp is, you know, I don't know what this is called, but it's a very nice clasp. Yeah, I mean, as you can probably guess, it comes without any charge in it, so you're going to need to somehow start it up. So yeah, after just turning it for a little bit, you can see that the dial starts moving, and it has some battery. So that's super cool. And let's see what else you get for this money. So here is what I'm guessing is another watch band. So open it, Seiko Presage. So my sister already opened this, which is why some of the packaging might be a little bit odd. But you get this nice leather Seiko band. So I'm not sure how I feel about the inside of this. So I've been slightly getting into leather work myself, so I know a little bit about you know, how this is constructed. But I'm not sure that having the embossed logo on the interior is going to feel great against your wrists. I'd rather they left it smooth like the outside, which looks nice, but you know, I don't think the embossed leather on the inside is going to feel as nice. So here's the other end, and the strap here is not your traditional strap, so that looks very cool. I'm not going to completely unbox it because I'm going to leave it for my dad to open. But I just want to make a quick video for you guys to see what comes with, you know, in my opinion, to be a fancy, higher level watch. So then finally, there's this, which, let's see what this is. So it says Seiko here. And we'll just gingerly open it up for you guys. So this looks like, this is very nice for if you're going to start a watch collection. You know, there are eight slots, and you know, you can put all your watches in here. So this is very nice. I was actually going to get my dad a Tudor Black Bay 58, which is, the watch costs about like $4,000 or $5,000, or $3,000 to $5,000. I don't exactly remember, but he didn't want it, so I never actually ended up getting it for him. But then I guess my sister was inspired and got this Seiko Presage or Presage. Inside there's also a little instruction manual. instructions. I'm not gonna read it because what do you need instructions for a watch for, right? And then this is the limited warranty manual, and it comes with there's a card inside. I don't know what this is. Certificate of limited warranty. Interesting. Let's put that back in there. And so now let's get to my own thoughts on this watch. Do I think it's worth $450? So I don't know too much about watches, but I do know that the dive watches, such as the standard Rolex Submariner, they keep their value super well. So the reason that they do this is because of supply and demand, right? You can't have something that you can just go out and buy, anyone can go out and buy, that cannot appreciate. Because when you go and buy it, anyone can go and buy it new. So those watches, or anything that you can just buy from the retailer, it's not going to appreciate. But however, for like the AirPods Max from Apple, it just went on sale. It's exorbitantly expensive, $550 for headphones. But because only a limited number of people were able to get them, they sold out very quickly. So scalpers are able to turn a profit by selling them on eBay. So that's kind of how supply and demand works. So a watch like this, you're not going to retain value. But a Rolex Submariner, I don't know if you've ever tried to walk into a Rolex store, but they won't just sell you a watch. Even if you have $10,000, $100,000, $1 million, you can't, if you want to buy a particular model, you can't just walk into a Rolex store and say, I want to buy this watch, and they won't sell it to you. So they only have a couple of options in stock, and you have to buy those models. And those are probably going to be the less popular models, right? Because otherwise they'd have sold already. So that's why Rolex Submariners can retain their value and maybe even increase in their value. There are only a limited number of them, and the waitlist to get one is super long. So if you want one immediately, to have immediate gratification instead of delayed gratification, then you have to go and pay this increased price on the used market. So this watch is not like that though. And what else can you get for $450? You can also get an Apple Watch for $450. And honestly speaking, which one would I rather have? I personally would rather have the Apple Watch because I see a watch as a utility, right? Some people see it as an art piece, but I see it more as utility. The Apple Watch has a lot more utility, a lot more functionality than this watch. I mean, I can appreciate that this watch looks quite pretty, right? But being a tech person myself, being in tech, I appreciate good tech as well. And the Apple Watch, I think, just has a lot more functionality. I got an Apple Watch for my mom. She uses the sleep tracking, the heartbeat monitoring. I think there's a lot more utility in that than this. However, you'll notice conspicuously the absence of anything on my wrist, because I personally think that the $450 for me would be better invested in the market or just kept in cash. I'm like one of the most utilitarian people that I know. The utility function for this watch for me is definitely not $450. Honestly speaking, anything on my wrist is probably negative utility for me because I think it just gets in the way. And as a relative minimalist, I just don't like having to put something on my wrist every morning when I wake up. And of course, going to sleep, sometimes I sleep on my arm like this. And so that will kind of get in the way. And wearing an Apple Watch, I kind of found that as well. So this is through trial and error. I've tried an Apple Watch. I paid the $600 or $500 for an Apple Watch, and I just didn't like it. I like the idea of it, but practically speaking, I don't think it's for me. So I don't have any watches. I try to keep the number of things I carry on me to a minimum. For example, this is my phone and my wallet. It's just one thing. I don't have my cards in here at the moment, but it's just one thing, very sleek. This is pretty much all I carry, along with whatever car keys I'm using for the day. So that's just my thoughts on this watch. And thanks for watching this unboxing video of the Seiko Presage. I still don't know how it's pronounced. I'll probably search it up afterward. And the model SRPE19. If you have any comments, if you think this watch is worth it worth it at $300? Is it worth it at $200? I don't think it's worth it at $450. But if you have any, comment below on what value you would place on a watch like this personally. If you have any suggestions for future videos or how I can improve this one, please comment those down below as well. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. So I actually just Googled it. Some people say it's the Presage, and some people say Presage. But Presage is not one of them. I'm not exactly sure, but thanks for watching.